Okay, so for this review, I'm going to talk about Mr. Majestic, or Lord Magestros, or however you say his name, versus Hyperion. 616 Universe Hyperion, not King Hyperion, just regular standard. So, Mr. Majestic is basically an alien from another planet. Kind of, again, these are both Superman ripoffs, so. But, when it comes, I don't know too much about Mr. Majestic. Again, I'm not familiar with a whole bunch of DC characters, but I know basically some of them, or most of them, but some of these ones that I've done recently had to actually kind of look up. But I'm not too much. I know most more Marvel stuff than DC, but I had to also look up Hyperion because I don't really read too much on Hyperion. But when it comes to strength-wise, I know this that they both have extremely amount of high strength. Uh, Mr. Majestic has Superman level strength. So I guess I'll start with Mr. Majestic. He is easily on par with Superman in strength. He has also moved planets. He can catch comets. He has like nanosecond reaction speed, or possibly even greater. It's like some of the best reaction speed you could possibly have, but I do believe it's nanosecond. He can fly faster than the speed of light. Let me see. He can shoot energy blasts from his hands. He can fly into the sun. Uh, he has, and the one thing that he uses is he is a genius when it comes to, like, I mean, just absolute genius. He's built like complex machines in nanoseconds. That's I don't know if anyone can actually do that, maybe except him, but that is really, really impressive. He's used I-beams to change like the chemical balance or whatever in Jupiter. I think he like moved to some solar system or something, but he's freaking strong. He's a beast, and he's a pretty good trained hand-to-hand fighter from like his homeworld. He can use like blades or like kind of knives type thing. So he knows how to fight in hand-to-hand or unarmed combat. But he's a tough one. I would put him up against any Superman level character, and it'd be a really good fight. Now, when it comes to Hyperion, also another Superman ripoff, he leads the Squadron Supreme, which is an exact, basically Justice League ripoff. Like, you can't have a bigger like ripoff than the Squadron Supreme. But he's done a few things. His strength is pretty good. I wouldn't. His feats don't aren't on par with Mr. Majestic, but he's also like I do believe held planets apart with which is still pretty strong. But Mr. Majestic still is stronger. Again, DC characters tend to have more stronger characters. And when it comes to speed, he also does basically have nanosecond reaction. He has gone toe to toe with Gladiator. He has actually beaten Thor. I do believe it was Ultimate Thor. I think he's beaten the normal Thor also back in the day. But that's still pretty impressive because Thor is a tough person to take down. And he has atomic vision, which is basically his heat vision, and that's basically Hyperion. He is also extremely fast. Again, I think as fast as Gladiator. I think he's faster than the speed of light. And again, this is regular Hyperion, because if it was King Hyperion, it'd be completely different, because King Hyperion basically killed everyone in his universe. He's fought in two Hyperions at once and held his own, but this is normal Hyperion, so. And the only thing is, Hyperion has been around since the 70s, I do believe, but Majestic has done so much more. He was made in like the 90s, I think 95. So if these two are going to basically throw down, Majestic would win. It would probably be interesting. Hyperion can probably hold his own for a short period of time, but I think it'd be a quicker fight than most other battles that we have done, because Mr. Majestic is just too beast, I think, for Hyperion can handle. But I think it'd be fairly interesting. But in the end, Mr. Majestic would take the win. So that would leave DC 6 and Marvel 6 with wins.